Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Also as well, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well to this very day, that is continually feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And also as well, Shalom to the hopeful elect that's continuing to labor in this work and also do labor to show forth your diligence to make your call and election sure, and faith in truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. All right, and this is going to be an impromptu video. It's going to be a quick video through the spirit. You know, this video is basically based on edification towards the brotherhood. You know, just for the sake of building up the hopeful elect, in which, Lord's will, we are a part of that number. All right, and I believe I'm going to entitle this video as "Unto the Pure, All Things Are Pure." Okay, and like I said, this is for the purpose of you know, building up the Akim Tazadakim, which we are striving for the kingdom in this time. And you know, one of the major things that we are to do in this thing of ours is to build up the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, that's one of the main reasons why, you know, we continually do this work. So we're able to build up the elect, and also for the ones that the ones that are just now tuning in, or you know, hearing for the first time, you know, this is also to build them up as well. All right, those of them that the Lord has deemed worthy to receive this. Okay, but pursuant to the title, right, unto the pure, all things are pure. All right, you know, a regular person would read that, you know, especially, you know, in these modern day churches, you know, you have a Christian that read that and apply that to everything that they see and hear and get their hands on, even to the point to where, you know, they'll use this scripture and say that, you know, you can eat pork or whatever or what have you. You can eat anything under the sun because, you know, all things are pure. But no, that's not what the scripture is talking about. Okay, because see, the pure, all right, that the scripture is talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and the things which is concerning, because the scriptures are clear cut to the point when it speaks about certain things that you can do and things you can't do. Okay, but as far as things like pursuing the things that the scriptures don't specifically touch up on or speak about, right? And you know, that's different situations, or you know, different things that go on in this lifetime that we're living in. All right, because this kingdom that we're under right now is diverse. All right, that's why the scriptures say that this beast, all right, that has been set up was going to be diverse from all the others. All right, and this system that's set up right now is based off of the beast system that was set up in the ancient world, and that was during the time of the Greeks going to the Romans. Okay, and this system right now is a direct image and reflection of the Roman Empire and everything that was set up during that time. All right, but like I said, concerning the pure, which is the elect of the nation of Israel, all right, you know, certain things that you take into account. All right, you know, those things, you know, you basically, that's where wisdom comes in. Okay, and discernment. All right, because something that is easy for somebody, or is something that's you know, that you're able to take in, you know, another brother's not able to do that. All right, and again, that's where wisdom and discernment comes in. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the precepts. Like I said, this is an impromptu video. I'm not gonna make it too long. It's the book of Titus, chapter 1, and this is at verse 15. All right, it says, "Unto the pure, all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled." Right, and you know, a lot of times, well, I would say that there are times to where, you know, certain things that come up, you know, and which cause certain guys to bug out, you know. But again, like the scriptures say, unto the pure, all things are pure. So to the elect of the nation of Israel, you know, we look at things in a different perspective, you know, which again, you know, like I said, Lord's will, we're a part of that number, because we're able to discern certain things through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right? And even though, scriptures don't specifically speak on certain things, all right, you still able to, through the text, through this book, you're still able to navigate through those certain things and to see if, if it's sound, okay? And that's why, again, unto the pure, all things are pure. So basically, things that you may run into, you're not offended by those things, all right? Because it may be something that a brother does, right? Or a man that's in the faith, in this truth, all right? It may do something that may seem, awkward, or if I can use that word, or that you're not familiar with, then that's where, again, that's where wisdom comes in, okay? And also as well counsel, because that's the reason why counsel is there in the first place, all right? Not only for that, but also for the sake of order, okay? So again, it says, like it says here, it says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. And that's also going to the doctrine as well, all right? Because it may be a certain thing concerning the doctrine, and somebody might get turned off by it, all right? That just tells you that they're never a part of the Lord's sheepfold, all right? Because everything concerning this doctrine is of Yahushua, all right? And if anything if anything concerning this doctrine is offensive, then hey, more than likely that the person is not a part of the elect, all right? Because this truth is clear and to the point, all right? This is a fold consisting of serious men, all right, who are seeking the kingdom, man, seeking rulership, seeking the crown, all right? And having wisdom and discernment is needed when it comes to rulership, man. That's why the Lord right now is grooming us up to be kings and priests, all right? To have a seat in rulership, so we're able to discern certain things, all right? But on the other side of the this precept where it says to the ones that are unbelieving is nothing pure, all right? And also as well, it says, but even their mind and conscience is defiled, right? So, because a lot of times, the conscience gets all out of whack and messed up because, again, it's the Lord. That's why the Lord is known as a gin and a snare, okay? Because, it might be certain things that might come about through the Spirit, all right, just to try you. It can be anything, all right? But again, going back to having wisdom and discernment, all right? And that's what the elect has. It has the wisdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? But reading on verse 16, it says, they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him. It's talking about the ones that are unbelieving. Okay? So again, it says they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him. All right? So that goes right into, what we continually say over and over again concerning these modern day Christians, man. All right, they'll say one thing, all right, they say they love the Most High, all right, but like it says here, it says, but in their works, they deny him, okay, being abominable and disobedient and unto every good work reprobate, all right, and that includes the ones who even call themselves Hebrew Israelites, all right, that's not subscribed to the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right, in which mainly everything that's consistent of this doctrine is of Yahushai, all right. And if Yahushua is not taken into consideration, then you will not be able to navigate through this word. Okay? Because Yahushua is known as the word. Okay? If you don't have understanding, not able to navigate the word, then you're not able to get into the mind of Yahushua, because the scriptures say that we do have the mind of Yahushua, pursuant to 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter, and I believe the 17th verse, the 16 or 17. Okay? But that's it on that. I'm going to hop on over to the book of Hebrews, chapter 5. And I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, For For when for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High. All right, see that? So right now it's time for the teachers to return. That's why the scriptures say we're now in a time to where the teachers are no longer being removed into a corner anymore, and now the eye is seeing the teachers, all right, pursuant to the precept. Okay. And it says here, you have need that one teach you again. All right. And that's why it's also important to remain humble and sincere. All right. And inquire of certain things, man. You know, that's what this doctrine is for, man. This is why you have the apostles. This is why you have the elders. And this is why you have the heads. All right. And really, man, the whole body in itself. Because every brother has their own quote unquote niche in this truth. In other words, they have their own talent. Okay. But everything works in tangent with one another. Okay. So reading on, it says, and are become such as need of milk and not of strong meat. All right. And that's why, certain things concerning the scriptures. That's why even the scripture itself, promotes that to use the milk as much as possible. All right, because like it says in the book of, I believe it's in the book of Sirach, it says that more things that are shown unto us, men cannot understand that. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. See if I can find it real quick. All right, Slocky. Bear with me for 1 second. While I try to get it real quick. Here it is. Yep. The book of Sirach, chapter 3. And I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says, seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee than men understand. All right. So the things that are shown to us now, even the milk, even the basics of the scriptures, men can't understand that. Even the notion of us being Hebrew Israelites, all right, they can't even understand that. They don't understand, how are we able to go into the scriptures and break these things down, So that's why we most of the time we use the scriptures that are basic, the milk, okay? Because the majority of these videos are directed towards the elect of the nation of Israel, and most of the time they're new, okay? But other than that, like it says here, it says, be not curious in unnecessary matters, all right? Because certain matters are unnecessary, case in point, I'm just throwing this out there as an example. This guy, I forgot who it was that did this, concerning King David, about how he's able to, or how to play the harp like King David. I forgot who it was, Slakia. But, matters like that, man, they're unnecessary. They're not needful for to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. The things that are needful right now are the prophecies, all right, for the elect to be exposed to these prophecies, all right, and to gain their understanding. Okay, that's needful, all right, and the things that are required and things that we do need in the time of trouble, because those times are very near. Okay, Jacob's trouble, all right, the time of trouble that the scriptures speak about, all right. the so-called white man coming down with great wrath. All of that is coming down the pipeline, man. So right now, what's necessary is to make sure the elect are built up in the spirit, so we're able to make it through that, man. Okay. It's like in verse 24. It says, "For many are deceived by their own vain opinion." All right. Now, again, that's why you got to seek counsel. All right. And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment. Okay. So that's it on that. Now I'm going to go ahead and hop back to Hebrews, the 5th chapter, and start at verse 13. It says, "For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe." All right. And the scriptures also speak about that as well, man. That the scriptures say that the Lord has revealed the mysteries unto babes. Okay. So the ones, if you're new in this thing, you're in a great position, man. Okay. Because that's during the time, especially when you look at it in today's time, when you consider a babe and a small child, that child is very humble. Okay. And that's the stage that, and that's what Yahushua also spoke about when he was talking to his disciples. He called over a child, all right, and he told him, said that this child, it will be the greatest in the kingdom because he's humble. All right. It says, unless you humble yourself as this little child, all right, then, you're going to be able to receive the kingdom. All right. Verse 14 said, "But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." Right. So going back, rounding back to the first precept I brought out, where it says, "Unto the pure, all things are pure." Okay. Because again, we're able to discern both good and evil. All right. And that's through the scripture, through the precepts. All right. And even King David spoke on that as well, saying through the precepts, he gained understanding. Okay. But again, like I said, that in the certain scriptures, the scriptures tell you what to do and what not to do. Okay. And that's the bottom line. If it is anything specific that it doesn't speak on, then then the best thing to do is to fall back on counsel. That's why I read earlier in the book of, I believe in the book of Sirach, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in the book of Sirach, the 3rd chapter, it says, "Many are deceived by their own vain opinion." Okay. Yep. So like it says here, even having their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. All right. And that's why you got to go through that proper channel in order to gain more understanding. So in the future, guess what? When a newer brother come in, you know what to do. All right. But that's pretty much it on this video, on this lesson. Like I said, this is going to be a short video, impromptu. But like always, Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And Lord's will, you were fed with this word, this lesson, this video. And like always, till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and also a shalom, peace and safety. Salutations to the hopeful elect that's continuing to labor in this work and also do labor to show forth your diligence to make your call and election sure, in all faith, truth, and sincerity, and also in all charity. And with that, we'll say shalom.